Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. I'm the gospel. Boom, chicka boom. According to Mark. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. According to Mark with a C, he is I and I am he. Here to take some time to tell you. Here to take some time to tell you. Here to take some time to tell you what is on my mind. I am such a weirdo. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you sit in the room by yourself, man. The weekend can't come soon enough. I am going to be getting out. And these four walls, boy, they will do some nutty things to a brother. What can I say? I'm giddy. I'm looking forward to Infinity War this weekend. I'm going out with some friends. We're going to have a ball. I can't control my excitement about this. But anyway, I will keep you posted about that. I will be seeing it on Sunday. And I'll probably be giving you my impressions about it. So there's that. But right now, I want to talk about this article that I saw. Like the last video, I was talking about voiceover work, you know, with Hank Azaria and Apu. By the way, I meant to say that I have tremendous respect for Indian people in the world, Indian people in this country. Indian men I've always found to be very unique, you know, very strong men, and the women beautiful. You know what I mean? Y'all can come belly dance for me anytime. Now see, I done fucked it up. So anyway, I want to talk about this article, and it seems that our man Harrison Ford is going to be doing his first voiceover work, and it's going to be in the upcoming movie The Secret Life of Pets. And I saw this article, and I want to share it with you guys real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it was on, what is it? Deadline.com. And the headline is, Harrison Ford takes first animated role in Illumination's The Secret Life of Pets 2. Mark Hamill has been doing voiceover work forever, and he's a legend at it. Maybe he'll give his friend, Harrison Ford, some pointers at it. So Harrison Ford is going to be doing voiceover work. That's great. Exclusive. Harrison Ford has been set to voice his first ever role in a studio animated family film. Ford will lead the cast of The Secret Life of Pets 2, the sequel to Illumination to the Illumination Entertainment Universal 2016 summer hit that had the best opening weekend ever for an original film and grossed $875 million worldwide. By the way, rest in peace to Troy Vern, God man, Mini-Me. You guys know I am savage with names, but Mini-Me just passed away a few days ago, and rest in peace to him, you know, talking about referencing Austin Powers. But anyway, Tiffany Haddish is also in it, a goodie. Patton Oswalt, Nick Kroll, and Pete Holmes will provide the other new voices for a film that will be released June 7th. And all the other people will be in there too. Kevin Hart, Jenny Slate, Eric Stonestreet, Dana Carvey, Hannibal Buress. And anyway, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to read the article. The point is that Harrison Ford is starting to do voiceover work. And the reason why I thought this was notable, because I saw an article not too long ago where they were talking about how Disney, Lucasfilm, has digital clones of every Star Wars character ever, and how they have the technology and the capability to be able to actually produce a film of these characters totally digitally recreated. And I want to share that article with you, because the reason why I feel like it's relevant while I try to pull this up is because I'm wondering if the future of Star Wars might include like going back in time and being able to say, wait, what's going on here? Where is it? Stick with me, guys, because I had this article a while ago. Let me see if I can bring it up. To be able to go back in time and fill in the blanks of certain, you know, periods in the Star Wars universe. And if Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill are voiceover actors, and you can actually digitally recreate these characters, kind of like what you saw in Rogue One with Grand Moff Tarkin and Leia. You know, sky's the limit, man. You know, it's really, let me just read the article, okay, or some of the article. And this article I saw on MovieWeb.com. Lucasfilm has digital clones of every Star Wars actor. This is not a new article, by the way. It seems like this came out like, what, April 7th? So it was earlier this month. But I just didn't really talk about it. So the article says, the digitally recreated Grand Moff Tarkin and young Princess Leia in Rogue One were unsettling and creepy for some Star Wars fans, but that technology is almost 2 years old and only improving at an expedient rate. The next time an actor gets digitally inserted into a Star Wars movie, it's going to be a lot harder to tell the difference. That's some creepy shit, man. It's like you never know who you're going to be seeing, you know, pretty soon. They're going to be able to do this. You're going to have movies with today's actors with something like Humphrey Bogart or something. You know, they're going to be able to do it. I'm telling you, the time is coming. And before long, the line will be completely blurred. Soon, Lucasfilm and Disney could have the potential to create a whole Star Wars movie featuring an authentic young Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia, with practical effects built around them. Man, these articles are fucking written horrible. And this will be entirely possible, even for Carrie Fisher, as Lucasfilm has confirmed they have digital clones of all Star Wars actors, both young and old. This is both exciting and terrifying, because with the current production team that we have going on at Disney Lucasfilm, they could manipulate these characters into doing some totally crazy stuff. You know what I mean? You could see Luke Skywalker, like, you have to have people who respect. That's what we need before we even think about doing this type of thing. You have to have a crew that respects the characters that they're dealing with. You know, you don't want to have a situation where, you know, you have Luke Skywalker busting out into a musical number with a singing teapot or some shit, you know what I mean? Or like in a gay love scene, you know, because you have all this shit now going on with, you know, people are trying to imply that there's something going on romantically between Han Solo and Lando Calrissian. It's just, it's ridiculous, man. Until things die down with all of this, you know, antisocial, injustice, worrier bullshit, I wouldn't trust them with this technology. But let me scroll down to the part that I thought was interesting. All right, so they're talking about how they have the technology to do it. And so, will we get to see Han, Luke, and Leia ride again in an adventure that takes place between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back? And that is a sweet spot, that period of time right there. Yes, if they wanted to do it, it's entirely possible. Do fans want that? We'll have to wait and see what the ultimate response is to something like Solo, a Star Wars story. There will come, without a doubt, a time when Lucasfilm could replace Alden Ehrenreich. That is so disrespectful. There will come a time, without a doubt, when Lucasfilm could replace Alden Ehrenreich in the movie with a young Harrison Ford. Alden, how do you feel about this, man? They're talking about digitally taking you out of the movie and putting young Harrison Ford in there, a digital clone. Ooh, they got no faith in you, dog. I don't like that, but I kind of do. Seriously. But now the companies involved will have to figure out where the ethical line lies in all of this madness. This news first appeared over at Inverse. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link in the comment section so you guys can check it out yourself. Ooh, what do you guys think? You know, personally, I think that it's inevitable. And I think that, you know, I had, or actually I have, the Star Trek animated series on DVD. I have the whole series, you know, when William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, all of the original crew lent their voices to the animated series, you know, and this is kind of like that in a way. You know, if they can, in these actors' lifetime, digitally clone them, and it can be convincing enough, and they come up with a story that is respectful enough and caring enough, I almost wouldn't mind seeing that. It would have to be in the right hands, though. You know what I mean? I know a few years ago they did Tintin. You know, and Tintin, of course, was animated. You know what I mean? Tintin is not obviously based upon any actor, but I was very, very impressed with the state of the art at that time, and that was so many years ago. You know, I feel that's a forgotten gem, by the way. Tintin, loved it. I do believe that movie also had the music of John Williams in it, so it kind of, to me, had almost an Indiana Jones type of feel to it. And speaking of Indiana Jones, with Harrison Ford signed on to do another Indiana Jones film, would this be out of the question, you know, to use a perfected digital clone of a younger Indiana Jones, you know, to return him to his prime and have Harrison Ford, who is clearly doing voiceover work now, so he's game to do voiceovers, he could voice over Indiana Jones in such a movie. Do you guys think that that would be acceptable? You know, I'm just throwing these questions out there because the article said it's an ethical situation, it's an ethical question. What would the climate be for something like that? You know, digital cloning and using actors' voices while they're still here to give it a little bit more gravity. I mean, of course, like I said, it has to be well done, you know, but it seems like they're moving in that direction, so why not entertain the thought? What do you guys think about that? Leave it in the comments section. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I'm not offended. You let me know. I'm going to get up out of here. This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. I'll see you on the next one. Once again, thank you guys. Thank you for all of your feedback. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes and the dislikes too. I'll see you on the next one. This is the Gospel. Rock on.